Hi there. So I am visiting family on the East Coast of the United States, enjoying this beautiful summer weather, friends and family and food. And I'm also going through some deep, deep, deep karmic cleansings right now. The north and south nodes in astrology are shifting. We have Pluto, the planet of the underworld, making some monumental movements right now. And this is energetically bringing up some purging. And we are being asked to deal with our karmas. We are being asked to feel the direction of our soul path, which is very scary. We're being pushed in the direction of our soul. And because of the energy that Pluto is making, as well as all these other astrological phenomenons, it's like we're being smacked right forward in the direction of our soul, and we're being thrown into the fire. We're being asked to learn how to dive into that water or sink or swim. That's really what's happening right now. There's this energy of being pushed into the water and you have to sink or swim. And I know that I've been really moving through some intense old family karmic patterns, fears, all coming up to the surface. And I work with Isis. She is my goddess. She has been taking me through these initiation rites for many, many years now. And with her guidance, I am moving through these obstacles. And coincidentally, I just got this email from someone that is using some of my rose lineage courses. They're using the Black Rose frequencies, which I have taught in the past. And they're saying that by using this energy, that some really dark stuff is starting to happen to them, and that I should be careful teaching these things, especially during these times of transitions. And actually, this is probably one of the most appropriate times to be using the energy of the Black Rose, which is this energy of death and rebirth. The Black Rose is often associated with Persephone, who is the goddess of the underworld. She was the fair maiden that was abducted by Hades, and by eating the pomegranates, which she did on her own, it was her own choice, she became the husband of Hades and became queen of the underworld. Now, the dark goddess, as Isis, is the goddess that is here to walk us through our experiences of pain and mourning and sadness and grief, because Isis herself was the wailing goddess. She was the wailing woman. Those are the wings of Isis. The wings of Isis are meant to hold us in our grief. She was the wailing bird crying out for her beloved. And in that pain, in that complete sadness and misery, like Persephone's mother, Demeter, she did not give up. She combed the earth. She scoured the earth. She kept going and going and going until she got the resolution that she could be happy with. Now, we are here on an earth walk. We are in a human body. And this is a time on earth where we are moving into the experience of ascension within a physical body. This is not ascension that happens where we ignore the body. We are experiencing ascension within the physical body. And that means that all of the stuff that needs to be purged out, all of the traumas, all of the past life and ancestral mucky lineage stuff all of the collective darkness could be coming up to the surface for you to feel. Essentially, we have to feel it. And my work is about teaching you how to be able to sit with it, how to be able to feel it. Because when we sit and we feel it, when we feel that muckiness, when we feel the intensity of it, and we allow it to run through and allow it to run through to the point where it feels like it could swallow you whole, like it's going to engulf you and that you are going to die from this. When you learn how to sit with this, when you learn how to just hold yourself and call in the goddess, to notice in your body what is happening when you call upon Isis, when you call upon the Black Madonna, when you call upon Demeter, you call upon Kali, when you call upon these beings that are here devoted to our experience of ascension, to our human experience. These are goddesses that are here to walk through the human experiences, the difficulties, the pain, the suffering, the sadness. And when we allow ourselves to sit with them, to feel ourselves, always I use the self-hug of just holding and feeling, of noticing where in the body we feel the intensity and just touching and rubbing the skin. This always offers us a sense of safety to just hold ourselves, whether it's maybe squeezing a pillow, rubbing your legs, whatever it is that helps you move through the intensity of what you're dealing with. These are the tools we need to hold on to. When we work with the Black Rose, I'm telling people to feel in the body, to activate that in a certain part of their body and to notice the physical sensations of that. And that could almost be an anchor for you. That could be an anchor so that when you're moving through some of these dark experiences, that you have something to hold on to. And so these teachings are perfect for this time. And they are not here to hurt you, and they are not here to bring any bad thing to you or the earth. They are here to help you move through your pain, your suffering, and to help others do so as well. I hope this helps, and I hope this brings a little bit of understanding of how to use some of these teachings. And you can write out, I feel so much pain, do. And as you write and you just let it pour out of you, you just let the words be describe the sensations. It's mucky, it feels gunky, it feels sick, it feels gross, whatever you're feeling inside, just let it run through you, and continue to call on Isis, continue to call on the dark goddess, because she is here to hold you. And when you call her, just scan your entire body, beginning to scan the whole body and notice what you feel. Maybe it's tingling, maybe it's softness, maybe it's a little bit of prickles on your back, maybe it's a sense of pressure, maybe it's just your breath getting deeper. Whatever you notice inside your body, maybe it's something inside your womb, your pelvis. It doesn't matter where, anything is right, but you just begin to bring a magnifying glass to that space. You energetically sit and you feel her, you feel her, you feel her. And you keep practicing, you keep practicing, you keep practicing. And then you can titrate between feeling her, feeling your feet on the ground, feeling yourself touching your skin, and feeling the experience, the intensity of whatever is coming up. And then you can move after you feel the intensity, then you might need to move into something like the self-touch again, or calling in the goddess a little more for some reassurance. And know that even when you're not focusing on how it feels when you call in the goddess, she's still with you. Isis is always with you. She's always with you. And then move back into where you're feeling this sense of intensity, and just be curious about it, and allow it to run through you. And as you sit there, you can call in the wisdom of that. Call in the wisdom. What is it that I need to know? Or what is this experience hiding? Or what is this experience blocking me from doing or being? What am I not wanting to see? What am I not wanting to look at? What am I avoiding, or basically living on a hamster wheel of old patterns and old belief systems, instead of feeling through some of the gunkier, more gross, hard feelings in order to get to the other side? This is what the dark goddess asks of you. And when I do this work and I bring forward, the energies of Isis, and everyone says, I love Isis, I love Isis, and then the intensity comes up, I must reassure you all that Isis is not maleficent or malevolent at all. She is a being of love and compassion that is here to help you move through these things, because this is how we ascend. It's through the portal of the darkness into the light. And so I am with you. Isis is with you. The rose energy is with you. And if you're working with the black rose and it's too intense, then bring in some of the pink rose, bring in some of the white rose. You can titrate back and forth. Okay. I hope this helps. Bye-bye.